Master yourself and you will master your life. Philosophy of Miyamoto Musashi. Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary Japanese swordsman, strategist, and philosopher, embodied the idea that mastering oneself leads to mastering life. His philosophy, deeply rooted in Zen Buddhism, Bushidō, the way of the warrior, and personal experience, emphasizes self-discipline, awareness, and adaptability. Self-discipline and constant training in Musashi's philosophy. Miyamoto Musashi's life was a testament to the power of self-discipline and relentless training. He believed that mastery in any field, whether swordsmanship, strategy, or art, came from dedicated practice and a disciplined lifestyle. His approach was not just about physical training, but about cultivating the mind and spirit as well. 1. Do nothing that is of no use. One of Musashi's most famous maxims, do nothing that is of no use, reflects his belief in efficiency and purpose. Every action should contribute to one's growth and mastery. Wasting time or energy on trivial matters weakens discipline and focus. Application. Cut out distractions that do not serve your long-term goals. Focus on productive habits that sharpen your skills. Be mindful of how you spend your time and energy. 2. Train harder than necessary. Musashi was known for his relentless training regimen. He often practiced alone, refining his techniques endlessly. His belief was that in times of real challenge, the disciplined mind and body would naturally respond with skill. Application. Push beyond your comfort zone in whatever you practice. Train harder than required so that real-life challenges feel effortless. Build a mindset that embraces rigorous preparation. 3. Mastery is a lifelong pursuit. Musashi saw training as a continuous journey. He never considered himself a finished product, always seeking to improve. Even as an undefeated duelist, he continued refining his techniques and strategies. Application. Never settle for mediocrity, always strive for growth. See challenges as opportunities to sharpen yourself. Commit to lifelong learning and refinement. 4. Discipline over comfort. Musashi lived a Spartan life, rejecting luxury and unnecessary attachments. His discipline was rooted in simplicity, focusing only on what truly mattered. He believed comfort breeds weakness, while hardship strengthens resolve. Application. Avoid excessive indulgence and seek controlled hardship. Develop a strong will by practicing self-restraint. Prioritize discipline over fleeting pleasures. Final thought. Self-discipline and constant training are the foundation of self-mastery. Musashi's philosophy teaches that through focused effort and relentless practice, you can refine your skills, strengthen your mind, and ultimately gain control over your destiny. Mental clarity and emptiness in Musashi's philosophy. Miyamoto Musashi's mastery of the sword was not just about physical skill. It was deeply rooted in mental clarity and the concept of emptiness. In the Book of Five Rings, he emphasized the importance of clearing the mind of distractions, preconceived notions, and emotions that could cloud judgment. This idea is closely related to Zen Buddhist teachings, particularly mushin, or no mind. 1. The concept of emptiness, ku. Musashi wrote, in strategy, it is important to see distant things as if they were close, and to take a distanced view of close things. This means that mental clarity allows a person to perceive reality as it is, without bias or distortion. Emptiness does not mean a lack of thought, but rather the absence of clutter in the mind. It is about being fully present, with no attachment to unnecessary thoughts, fears, or desires. Small blue diamond application. Let go of excessive worry about outcomes. Focus on action. Free yourself from limiting beliefs and mental distractions. See situations objectively, without emotional bias. 2. The state of no mind, mushin. Mushin is a state of pure awareness and instinctive action. In battle, Musashi relied on trained reflexes rather than overthinking, allowing his body and mind to act as one. He described it as moving without hesitation, being fully in the moment. When you are in a state of mushin, you respond naturally to situations without fear or doubt. Athletes call this being in the zone, where thoughts disappear and pure action takes over. Small blue diamond application. Practice mindfulness. Stay fully engaged in the present. Train consistently so that skills become second nature. Let go of unnecessary thoughts during critical moments. 3. Eliminating attachment and fear. Musashi believed that fear, attachment, and emotional instability cloud judgment. He lived with minimal possessions, avoided unnecessary relationships, and never let emotions control him. His detachment allowed him to focus entirely on mastery. Small blue diamond application. Avoid over-attachment to material things, people, or ideas. Accept change and uncertainty with a calm mind. Cultivate inner peace by reducing emotional reactivity. 4. Seeing reality clearly. Musashi warned against illusions, both external, false appearances, and internal, self-deception. He taught that clarity comes from observing things as they truly are, without personal bias. Small blue diamond application. Develop keen awareness of your surroundings and people's intentions. Train yourself to think critically and avoid assumptions. Face the truth about yourself and your weaknesses without denial. Final thought. Mental clarity and emptiness are essential for mastery in any area of life. By clearing the mind, letting go of distractions, and being fully present, you gain the ability to act with precision and wisdom. Musashi's teachings remind us that true strength comes from within, not from external forces, but from a mind that is clear, focused, and free. Adaptability and strategy in Musashi's philosophy. Miyamoto Musashi was not just a master swordsman, he was a master strategist. His philosophy emphasized flexibility, awareness, and the ability to adapt to any situation. In the Book of Five Rings, he repeatedly stressed that rigid thinking leads to failure, while adaptability allows for victory in both battle and life. 1. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. Musashi rejected the idea of a single right way. He believed that true mastery comes from exploring different perspectives, strategies, and approaches. Small blue diamond application. Be open to learning new skills, methods, and perspectives. Avoid getting stuck in one mindset. Adapt as situations change. Understand that success can be achieved through multiple paths. 2. The flowing mind, moving like water. Musashi's strategy was rooted in the idea of adaptability like water. Water takes the shape of its container. It flows around obstacles and finds a way forward. He believed that a warrior, or any individual, should not be rigid but should adapt to the situation. Small blue diamond application. Stay flexible in your thinking and approach problems with an open mind. If one strategy fails, shift to another without hesitation. In conflict or competition, adjust to your opponent's actions rather than forcing a single plan. 3. Knowing your opponent or the situation before acting. Musashi emphasized kinnosen, attacking before the enemy moves, and tainosen, reacting at the right moment. The key was reading the situation before acting, rather than blindly following a plan. Small blue diamond application. Observe and analyze before making decisions. Learn to anticipate challenges instead of reacting impulsively. Develop situational awareness, whether in business, relationships, or personal life. 4. The balance between structure and spontaneity. Musashi trained relentlessly in technique, but when fighting, he did not rely on rigid forms. Instead, he adapted his movements to fit the situation. He understood that strategy is a balance between structure, preparation, and spontaneity, real-time decision-making. Small blue diamond application. Train and prepare, but don't be confined by strict rules. Be ready to abandon a plan if a better opportunity arises. Cultivate both discipline, structured learning, and creativity, adaptive problem-solving. 5. Expect the unexpected. Musashi fought many opponents who expected him to follow traditional combat rules. Instead, he used unconventional tactics, such as arriving early to duels, using two swords at once, and exploiting psychological weaknesses. His success came from thinking beyond expectations. Small blue diamond application. Be unpredictable. Don't let others easily anticipate your moves. Always have a backup plan or an alternative approach. Stay mentally prepared for sudden changes in circumstances. Final thought. Adaptability and strategy are at the heart of Musashi's philosophy. To master life, one must be like water, strong yet flexible, prepared yet spontaneous. By understanding multiple perspectives, staying fluid in approach, and thinking ahead, you gain control over challenges and shape your own path to success. Independence and self-reliance in Musashi's philosophy. Miyamoto Musashi lived as a ronin, a masterless samurai, choosing a life of independence rather than serving a lord. His philosophy emphasized self-reliance, inner strength, and the ability to stand alone without depending on external validation or support. To Musashi, true mastery of life required forging one's own path rather than following the expectations of others. 1. Walking the lone path. Musashi deliberately chose a life of solitude. He avoided material attachments, societal obligations, and even close relationships, believing that dependence on others weakens the spirit. Small blue diamond application. Learn to rely on yourself instead of waiting for others to help you. Make decisions based on your principles, not societal pressure. Be comfortable standing alone when necessary. 2. Mastering skills without a teacher. Musashi was largely self-taught. Unlike most samurai, he did not train under a single master or school. Instead, he learned through direct experience, by observing, experimenting, and constantly refining his techniques. He understood that true knowledge comes from within, not just from external instruction. Small blue diamond application. Cultivate a mindset of self-learning. Don't wait for a teacher or mentor to guide you. Experiment and refine your skills through real-world experience. Trust your own judgment rather than blindly following authority. 3. Minimalism and self-sufficiency. Musashi rejected luxury and unnecessary possessions, believing that excess weakens the warrior's spirit. His minimalistic lifestyle kept him focused, disciplined, and free from attachments. Small blue diamond application. Avoid overdependence on material comforts or wealth. Focus on essentials, mental and physical strength over external status. Build resilience by practicing self-sufficiency. 4. Strength and solitude. Musashi spent much of his life alone, training and contemplating his philosophy. He saw solitude as a way to cultivate inner strength, free from the distractions and influences of society. Small blue diamond application. Take time for solitude and self-reflection. Develop confidence in your own thoughts and abilities. Avoid excessive reliance on social validation for self-worth. 5. Freedom through self-reliance. By choosing to be independent, Musashi remained free to pursue his own path, develop his own techniques, and live according to his own philosophy. He was not bound by the rules of a master or the expectations of a rigid system. Small blue diamond application. Seek freedom by becoming self-sufficient, financially, emotionally, and mentally. Be the master of your own fate rather than depending on external forces. Take full responsibility for your actions and growth. Final thought. Musashi's philosophy teaches that true strength comes from within. By cultivating independence and self-reliance, you gain the power to shape your own destiny, free from the limitations imposed by society, materialism, or dependence on others. Mastery of body, mind, and spirit in Musashi's philosophy. Miyamoto Musashi believed that true mastery required balance and development in 3 key areas: the body, physical skill; the mind, strategic thinking; and the spirit, inner strength and discipline. In the Book of 5 Rings, he emphasized that a warrior, or any individual seeking mastery, must cultivate all 3 aspects to reach their highest potential. 1. Mastery of the body, physical strength and skill. Musashi was an undefeated duelist who honed his physical abilities through relentless training. He believed that mastery of the body was essential, not just for combat, but for discipline and resilience. Small blue diamond key lessons. Train daily. Musashi trained continuously, refining his techniques even after achieving mastery. He believed that physical conditioning was a lifelong commitment. Be adaptable. He used different weapons and styles, adapting his body to various combat situations. Live with simplicity. He avoided excess, believing that a strong body required discipline in diet, rest, and movement. Small blue diamond modern application. Engage in daily physical training, martial arts, strength training, or endurance exercises. Develop coordination and adaptability in movement. Maintain discipline in health, sleep, and nutrition. 2. Mastery of the mind, strategy and awareness. Musashi's battles were not won by brute strength alone. His ability to read situations, anticipate opponents, and think ahead made him unstoppable. He viewed strategy as the key to success in both combat and life. Small blue diamond key lessons. Cultivate awareness. Musashi emphasized seeing distant things as if they were close, and close things as if they were distant. This means understanding the big picture while also paying attention to details. Stay calm under pressure. A master must not let emotions cloud their thinking. Musashi trained himself to remain composed, even in life or death situations. Think beyond the obvious. He believed that a true strategist could adapt to any scenario, not relying on one fixed approach. Small blue diamond modern application. Train your mind through reading, problem-solving, and meditation. Develop awareness. Observe people and situations without emotional bias. Plan ahead, but remain adaptable to change. 3. Mastery of the spirit, discipline, and inner strength. Musashi believed that a strong spirit was the foundation of mastery. Without discipline, even the most skilled warrior would fail. His philosophy emphasized mental toughness, emotional control, and a relentless pursuit of improvement. Small blue diamond key lessons. Accept hardship. Musashi lived a Spartan life, rejecting comfort because he believed that adversity strengthens the spirit. Let go of ego. He taught that arrogance blinds a person, while humility allows for true growth. Follow a code. Musashi lived by principles, not emotions. His discipline guided his actions, even in difficult situations. Small blue diamond modern application. Cultivate discipline by sticking to routines and avoiding distractions. Develop resilience. Embrace difficulties as opportunities for growth. Stay humble and continue learning, no matter how skilled you become. Final thought. Mastery of life, according to Musashi, is the integration of body, mind, and spirit into a single, disciplined force. A weak body limits action, a weak mind leads to poor decisions, and a weak spirit causes failure in the face of adversity. To truly master oneself, all three must be developed in harmony. How Musashi's philosophy applies to life today. Miyamoto Musashi's teachings are timeless. His principles of self-discipline, mental clarity, adaptability, independence, and holistic mastery are as relevant today as they were in feudal Japan. Whether in business, personal growth, leadership, or relationships, his wisdom provides a roadmap for success. 1. Self-discipline and constant training, success through hard work. Small blue diamond Musashi's teaching. Do nothing that is of no use. Small blue diamond modern application. Mastery in any field, business, sports, arts, or personal development, requires consistent effort and eliminating distractions. Train harder than necessary, so when challenges arise, you're already prepared. Replace mindless entertainment with purposeful practice. Backhand index pointing right example. A successful entrepreneur doesn't wait for motivation. They show up daily, put in the work, and refine their craft. 2. Mental clarity and emptiness, making better decisions. Small blue diamond Musashi's teaching. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Small blue diamond modern application. Stay present. Don't let fear or doubt control your actions. Make decisions based on logic, not emotions. Train yourself to remain calm under pressure, mushin, or no mind. Backhand index pointing right example. A leader in a crisis stays composed, analyzes the situation objectively, and adapts rather than panicking. 3. Adaptability and strategy, thriving in a changing world. Small blue diamond Musashi's teaching. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. Small blue diamond modern application. Life is unpredictable. Be flexible and open to change. If one approach doesn't work, pivot instead of resisting. Develop multiple skills so you're never dependent on one path. Backhand index pointing right example. In the digital age, professionals who learn new technologies and adapt to trends stay ahead, while those who resist change fall behind. 4. Independence and self-reliance, freedom and confidence. Small blue diamond Musashi's teaching. Respect no master but your own soul. Small blue diamond modern application. Rely on your own abilities, not external validation. Build financial, emotional, and intellectual independence. Stand by your principles, even if it means standing alone. Backhand index pointing right example. A person who cultivates self-reliance, skills, financial stability, and emotional resilience is free to live on their own terms. 5. Mastery of body, mind, and spirit, living a balanced life. Small blue diamond Musashi's teaching. To know 10,000 things, know one well. Small blue diamond modern application. Body, stay physically strong. Exercise, eat well, and maintain discipline. Mind, sharpen your intellect. Read, strategize, and problem solve. Spirit, build resilience. Embrace hardship, control emotions, and stay committed to growth. Backhand index pointing right example. The most successful individuals, athletes, entrepreneurs, or artists discipline their body, sharpen their mind, and strengthen their spirit. Final thought. Be like Musashi in the modern world. Musashi's philosophy teaches self-mastery as the key to mastering life. In today's world, where distractions, comfort, and external pressures are abundant, applying his principles can set you apart. White heavy checkmark. Eliminate what doesn't serve you. White heavy checkmark. Train harder than required. White heavy checkmark. Be adaptable and open to change. White heavy checkmark. Rely on yourself, not external forces. White heavy checkmark. Master your body, mind, and spirit. By integrating these principles, you become the strategist of your own life, able to face challenges with confidence and forge your own path to success. By mastering yourself, your emotions, habits, and mindset, you gain control over your actions and responses. In doing so, you ultimately shape the course of your life. Musashi's philosophy is a timeless guide for those seeking strength, wisdom, and self-sufficiency.